Hi everybody, Laura here. So glad you're joining me. I want to wish you all a very happy Stamp-Tember. We're having a party all month long. I've got a really simple card to share with you today using some of my favorite new goodies. Let's start the cutie patootie mini little ink cubes. These are awesome. They're hybrid inks. They're pigment based, but they dry like a dye ink. They're awesome sauce. I mean, look at the colors. The best thing about it all is that they fit in the little tin. You know, this Tim Holtz distress, like they're meant for the little mini distress ink cubes, but these little darlings, they fit in this tin like snug as a bug in a rug. I've got the shakes. The ink cubes are falling all over the place because I'm so excited. Look at Hot Mama is my favorite color. I'm going to apologize in advance right here and right now because I'm probably going to break out in song at random times because Stamp-Tember just rocks. The only way through it is to sing. I'm telling you. Now I had to fast forward because you know me, I got to take my time and put these in rainbow order. I just kind of pick the colors that I tend to use most often. I tell you what, I'm in love of this tin of rainbow goodness. Now we're moving on to the card. This is another new product, the A2 side folding pre-cut, pre-scored cards. This is awesome. You pull it out, it's already scored. It's 120-pound brilliant white cardstock. Give it a once over with your bone folder and you're ready to rock and roll. I'm in love. You can get the side fold, you can get the top fold. You can even get a smaller 4-bar size, which is so fun. I kind of am a side fold type of a gal. That's what I'm using here. It's what I use most often is a side fold orientation. Okay, we're moving on to the party banner stencil. This is a new stencil. Look how fun. I'm all about party banners. I'm all about party banners, and balloons. And this is a fun stencil. You know, I'm going to use ink blending because I've got these ink cubes right in front of me, and I'm going to use every color in that tin. And but you could do some fun things with this stencil. You could color it in with markers. You could use your ziggies. You could stamp, you know, but I'm starting with twirling tutu, and this is so fun. You know, I think this is going to be really great with these little tins of mini ink cubes is when I travel. Not that I ever really do travel, but if I ever did travel and I needed to take crafting supplies, I could just grab this tin and go, and I wouldn't have to worry about not having the color I need, because that's one thing that kind of gives me a panic attack, even though I never really travel and never need to do it. But if I did travel, I think about the fact that I'm not going to have the supply that I need or the right ink pad that I need. Yes, it's all just a hypothetical panic attack that I have in my mind, but I'm just saying. These ink pads are really great for travel, grab and go. They're also great for space. They hardly take up any space. You got 12 colors in a tiny little tin. How happy is that? Also, if you're new to the ink world and you see all these fabulous new colors coming out with Simon, you're overwhelmed about which one to get. This is like a sampler's platter. You know, when you go to the restaurant, you can get the appetizer sampler platter. I have no idea why every single card making video I make, I end up talking about food. I mean, just sampler platter, next thing you know, I'm talking about appetizers at a restaurant. And when I say a 4-bar card, I think about a candy bar. The struggle is real, people. I'm telling you. Okay, so I fast forward here, and now I'm going to just go ahead and draw my lines for the top of the party banner. Now you can see there's a little line in the stencil, and you could probably use a black ink and stencil that in, but I'm going to take my little Copic multi-liner pen. I've got the 0.3 thickness, and I'm using that little stencil as a guide to draw a nice thin black line for my banner strings. Really quick and easy. All there's left to do is stamp your sentiment. This is a fabulous new sentiment set that just came out, Best Hugs, and I adore the font combination with that best and the little sentiments that coordinate with it. Wishing you only the best birthday ever. How fun is this? One layer wonder, pop it in the mail to somebody, bring a smile to their face. We're going to have a party all month long for Stamp-Tember. It's going to be a blast. I hope you'll join me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.